Hey guys, just to let you know that this video is sponsored by Ant Keeping Depot. In today's video I'm going to be showing you a little bit of the dirtier side of keeping ants, especially very hungry ants, very hungry meat ants to be precise. They have this epic junk pile over in their corner. They formed it rather quickly, but because they're quite a bitey ant species, they don't get as many spot cleans because it's a bit more of a chore to deal with them. But the moment that any sort of bad smell starts forming, I will go in, no matter how much they're going to bite me, and clean it out and making sure everything is smelling fresh. So I'm just starting off with some bribery with the sugar water. Actuality, it is a distraction. I'm distracting a lot of the ants that would be actually on the pile away. That's also less ants to notice me. I'm also wearing some gloves, and this is for two reasons. One, this is quite a dirty job, and two, the ants just bite the gloves and you're able to flick them off much easier. They do actually slip off. So, it's really helpful when you've got a load of bitey ants. I've tried loads of things in the past, like PTFing my tools, other things, but they get past it. So the best thing I found was some loose fitting gloves. I went for that sort of carrier bag type of glove. They were quite loose ones. And the ants, they just lock their jaws in on the glove, nowhere near my hand. So, it helps from getting bitten. I would say I never got bit a single time, but later on I took the gloves off and then I did get bit. So throughout this video you will see ants come up on my trowel, on my fingers, on my hands, in the junk pile, even hoovered. All these ants actually do get returned, because they will go into a PTFD'd little tub to the side of me, and from there, as they walk out and start wandering, they are returned later on. As for the hoover, it's a totally bagless system, a tiny little plastic holding chamber, and after the hoovering's all finished, I remove this chamber and put it in the same PTFE'd tub. And once the ants have all emerged, they get returned. And as far as I know, plenty of ants jump on and get sucked out, etc. As far as I know, the injuries are kept to a minimum, if any, and there is no fatalities whatsoever, and I don't lose any ants. So, it's a dirty job, it's a hard job, it's a tricky job and all. You've got to be patient when you get an ant in the way, to wait for it to move, wait for the right moments, and the moments do come. So what I'm doing here is, because I'm using tweezers and cotton buds, I'm dropping them all the other side of the outworld, and then once they've been there a little while, the ants will actually climb off them, right? And I just wait until it's ant free, and then I grab it. So once there's no ants on one of the used cotton buds, I will grab it. Oop, that little guy was nearly out. When an ant does come out with me, a lot of the time I will just use the gloves to put him back straight in. And obviously this livens them up because there's a lot going on, so I do like to provide many distractions. Sugar water, active bustle of fruit flies, it all goes on. This chap decided, right, I will provide revenge for you taking our trash pile. And he really went for it. This was no more than like a very localized stinging sensation. It hurts a tiny bit. It's not really a problem. One thing that I would say is you wouldn't want a couple of hundred of them doing it at the same time. Now that would be bad. So instead of us all just looking at a junk pile for the entire video, I thought to finish up, now I've cleaned up the outworld, that we should take a look at inside the nest. These are some of my favourite views that you could ever look at inside a very active, bustling nest. Especially with the ants with this iridescent pearl-like shine to them. It's where they actually get their name, but nonetheless, it is really nice to keep watching and see them going about their business. They have so many young. It's I could spend hours watching in the inside of the nest. Anyway guys, I hope you've all enjoyed this dirty cleanup, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.